Hi, everybody. It's Helen McConnell again, and this is the second in my series of self-rejection videos because I want us to begin to eliminate self-rejection. As I mentioned in the first video, in tapping, we use a phrase, I deeply and completely accept myself, or something along those lines, which is exactly what we're trying to do here with this eliminate self-rejection. But what I discovered after many, many, many years of tapping, I heard that phrase self-rejection, and I had never kind of tied the two together. But when I heard it, it seemed almost more impactful to acknowledge that I've been rejecting myself rather than I accept myself. So I guess what I'm saying is that when I say almost unconsciously, even though I have this feeling, I deeply and completely accept myself, that maybe some of that's sinking in, but I think it's really not. So in the first video, I talked about acknowledging self-rejection and what that feels like. So in this video, I want to talk about and tap about all the ways that other people influence, I'm going to say my thinking, um, all the ways I allow other people to diminish my thoughts and ideas and basically reject myself. And that reduces my self-image. So I invite you to notice, do you allow other people to diminish your thoughts and ideas? It can happen in a million different ways. And when we learn and to practice eliminating self-rejection, when we are, for the most part, not rejecting ourselves anymore, I will, we find that others have very little power to diminish our thoughts and our ideas. So just think of a time or a person or a situation where someone else diminished your thoughts and ideas. And I'm guessing, if this is something you can relate to, that it probably started when you were a kid. For me, it started because I have two older siblings and one younger one. And that's just the way things are with families who don't know how to love and support each other. I'm not being a victim here. I'm just assessing what really was going on. So let's do some tapping and think about, we're just going to use our usual general language so that you can benefit from this. And trust me, even if the words don't seem exactly right for you, you don't need to switch them around. Just say the same words and let your unconscious mind and the tapping do the transformation. All right. So even though there have been many times, and you can repeat that, when I've allowed others to diminish my thoughts and ideas, I'm choosing now to stop rejecting myself. So even though this has happened a lot of times in my life, I choose to no longer reject myself. I'm feeling a lot of energy and emotion coming up as I'm doing this, and you may be as well. Allow all that energy and emotion to bubble up. Just let it come up. Keep tapping. And we'll say one more round. Say, even though I've been allowing others to diminish my thoughts and ideas, and I learned to do it to myself, I'm choosing to no longer reject myself. All right, now we're gonna tap around the points. Tap with me, top of the head. I'm choosing now on the eyebrow to no longer reject myself. Side of the eye. For much of my life, under the eye, I've allowed others to diminish my thoughts and ideas. Under the nose. But that wouldn't have been possible on the chin if I hadn't already been doing it myself. Collarbone. Oh my God, I was rejecting myself. Under the arm. And I want you to say this to yourself. Say, I am so sorry. Top of the head. I didn't even know what I was doing. On the eyebrow. It became a habit for me. Side of the eye. And every time I did it, under the eye, every time I rejected myself, under the nose, I diminished myself. On the chin. No wonder I haven't gotten where I meant to go. Collarbone. No wonder I haven't achieved what I wanted to achieve. Under the arm. I've been diminishing myself. Top of the head. I've been rejecting myself. On the eyebrow and expecting others to accept me. Side of the eye. And again, you're saying this to yourself, this line, say, I am so sorry. Under the eye. Please forgive me. Under the nose. And as we go forward, on the collarbone, let's choose to stop rejecting ourselves. Collarbone. I choose to stop rejecting myself. Under the arm. In every situation. Top of the head. Verbally. On the eyebrow. Mentally. Side of the eye. Emotionally. Under the eye. Spiritually. Under the nose. I'm choosing to stop rejecting myself. On the chin. God doesn't reject me. Collarbone. I did that to myself. Under the arm because I didn't know any better. Top of the head. Undoubtedly, I learned it from others. On the eyebrow because they didn't know any better either. Side of the eye. And I don't need to blame them. Under the eye. This is an inside job. Under the nose. I'm taking my power back. On the chin. I'm choosing to eliminate self-rejection. Collarbone. The most loving and powerful thing I can do. Take a deep breath as you tap under the arm and reach up like this. Oh, God. And let all that energy out, that stuck emotion, all the stuff from the past. This is going to require more than one round of tapping, more than one video. Like, this is something I want you to begin to become aware of in the moment. Become aware of, oh, I'm rejecting myself. I'm telling myself I'm going to fail. I'm telling myself, oh, they won't like me, or he won't think I'm attractive, or whatever we're telling ourselves. And then we wonder why the world is what it is. Our reality is a reflection of who we think we are. So the more you can truly accept yourself and stop rejecting yourself, the more aligned with divine you will be, and the more your reality will reflect that back to you. All right, join me for the entire series of this Eliminate Self-Rejection tapping. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Oh, and be sure and subscribe to my channel and leave your comments below. Thanks.